to a late start, but we were discussing nonsense. And the fact that a new D&D book just got released on D&D Beyond, so, that happens.
Hell yeah.
And on the screen, you see the splash art that kind of represents what's happening this chapter. Kinda. Yeah.
We all fighting.
With an arena.
Oh no, you'll entirely recognize what that place is. You've been there. That's this.
Show me what you got.
That's the sports ball arena.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see what interesting stuff happens. I also have access to the random encounter table this time, so it'll be interesting. So I got you guys to roll a few things and just decide who's going to be your different teachers and stuff through it, or your counselors and stuff like that. The people you go to if you need some help.
I think I sent you mine.
You did. Yes, we're going with that because it's too funny not to. Will I be honest? Those names will come up at some point whenever you say you want to go speak to them or something like that, because that's the kind of thing. And I can't wait for you to say any of them because the rest of you will probably die laughing. But that's about normal for an Ethan. Is it not?
Oh, I'm already friends of mine. I got a ring from mine.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Big Lang. One of the mine shielding.
Mm-hmm. You did?
Oh shit, yeah. Nice. That's good.
Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to die with this thing on.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Oh.
Forgot about that part.
It'll absorb your soul.
Yep. It's the Frogurt is also cursed.
Oh man, I'm still going to pretend to be a cursed item if I die in it.
Well, technically you are.
Technically. Can I take over?
Mm.
Come on, let's go to sleep. I want to do midnight.
So yeah. So, you guys have all returned from your summer time off.
Yes.
And you're going to decide what classes and such like that are happening for the year. There is one course that you guys automatically get assigned into, which is also the they tie you guys together, same thing you are doing for the year. Same as last time you had one too. This year it is the required course is Scrivening and Symbology.
Scrivening.
That is a term I don't know personally either, so yeah.
Sounds like something about writing.
I believe it is.
I know it, and I've forgotten what it means. Completely.
See what Echo says it is. Echo, what does scrivening mean?
Scribbling is a form of the word scribble. As a verb,
No.
scribble is usually defined.
Read or write letters to court and legal documents. Sweet, we're going to learn about the law.
It's just like writings and, arcane writings.
I mean,
So, pretty much, to teach you how to write explosive runes today.
Write this rune, attach 4 pounds of C4 and boom.
No. Literally, it is draw these specific runes in a circle around the paper, then right in the middle, haha. Or, I prepared explosive runes today.
Attach to arrow, fire distance.
I loved that one, though, because, literally, you could just, oh, look, our enemy's asleep in their bed in, this castle. I'm going to stick a piece of paper that has explosive runes spell, cast on it above their heads, so that when they wake up, it's the first thing they see.
So, what was that anime? It was, they spent, 3 months just, going to what they thought was an abandoned castle and just, casting an explosion on it once per day. Driving the guy insane. They had no idea anybody was in there, they just kept casting explosion.
I don't know which anime that is.
Oh,
Part of me would say maybe Konosuba, because, explosion.
that was it.
It was?
That was it.
Okay, fair.
Yep.
That's like the only thing I know about that show.
Boom. That's what
It's like, I have one spell per day. Boom.
Light up worth it.
Yep. So, you guys are back on campus. You can still be living in the central campus if you wish, or be living on each of your specific college grounds. Which obviously, if you've looked at that, you've got to see a map of what your college grounds looks like. You'll probably be visiting them throughout this adventure as well. They're very eccentric and very flavoured to the actual college themselves. As in, Lorehold is in the middle of like an archaeological dig. And Prismari is pretty much in like a chaotic wasteland of art that continuously seems to move.
Witherbloom's down in the bayous. Down in the
Down.
bayous, boy.
Yeah, you've already been there.
You. Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
Oh, you can keep going if you want, because I'm not gonna ruin that surprise for anyone that doesn't know what you're singing.
I'm just saying, if you kill Blackjack, you're only going to get another bard from Witherbloom, who's a grub. And that's all I will say.
It ain't easy being green.
Yeah, it really ain't.
So, for the benefit of those watching at home, you guys start off. So, it's maybe a week or so in. You have attended your inaugurational sort of classes for the year. Been introduced to your new teachers, and just been hanging around at meeting up again, finding out what happened over the summer, all of that sort of stuff. At the end of one of those days, you've been invited out to the Bow's End Tavern for just a bit of a catch up with some of your mates that you've met during the previous year, which at this point is like at least half of the year, because you guys, everybody wants to talk to you guys. You guys were the talk of the town, and now that you're back, everybody's like, "Yo, it's the lads."
So, are we popular? Is this what it means to be popular? Wow.
Yeah. So obviously, yeah. So it's an interesting end of the first couple of days, and I'll give the first bit of box text. Your peers' shouts of camaraderie punctuate the air as you finish your second year classes for the day. Nearby, you see the Bow's End Tavern, and you'll find friends waiting. And at the time, an old friend kind of appears. One wee second, just to look up who specifically it was again, because there are a lot of options for you guys. Where is that list of people? There we go. I'm trying to think who would actually be the one person who would be running up excited to you guys, because it wouldn't be the person that I would expect to introduce you back to, which would be Aurora, but like excitement, nah. You don't get excitement out of the Dampier.
you get a glance at us.
Yeah,
That's basically a hug from her.
pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Aha!
Maybe Rose or something.
Oh no, I have an idea. A familiar silver-haired woman, well, student, runs up towards you. Got a scoop for you.
Nina!
Yeah.
How you doing, my guy? I'm gonna cover him.
Doing well. Got a bit of a lead for you guys here, something that might be interesting. And I know definitely a lot of people over in the town are very interested in finding out about.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Give me a second. Because there's actually a picture, so I have to find it. Because it's not showing up where it's supposed to show up. Because, there has to be a technical hitch at some point.
Just as long as the cameras don't freeze while I'm mid-yawning.
Let me double check. No, they have not.
Nice.
There we go.
So tired, my eyes are watering.
I'll probably do that in an hour. But I only had 1 cup of coffee today.
Wow.
I've been having multiples. And what she hands you...
What?
This is gonna be so fun, I'm excited.
Wait, what the hell?
Can you guys read that alright? So, what she actually says is, this game, it's happening again. The Mage Tower game's coming back this year. Professors have invited the student body to field 2 teams for the game at the end of the year. Battle of Strixhaven. Winners and their supporters get bragging rights for life. And especially after last year, we want you guys to join it.
The Monsters University, but
Yes.
Oh my god, it is.
Please. Come on. You definitely are going to win this. Like, you have to.
Well, I mean, what about those of us that aren't sports people? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure our Leo here will be a magnificent addition. But what could a humble tiny goblin do?
I'd certainly crack the skull.
You obviously don't know the rules exactly then.
No.
So, you know what? Whenever I'll talk you over that first, and then we'll see. We'll have to go to. If you want to sign up, you have to go speak to Professor Sharpbeak. But let's go into the pub and grab a seat first. There's some good stew on the day.
It sounds like it. As we're walking, I'll just look over the others. So, never got to ask. Did you guys find out who your new counselors are?
what's a counselor?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
The people, like teachers who have one-to-ones with us. They, tell us how we're doing, what we should be doing. They're like they're like regular teachers, except they're more personal.
I don't know. A lot of people tell me what I should be doing.
That's college for you.
That's life.
That-
That is what all the people say.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, I take college over showing my family back at the Goblin Cave song and dance. They threw me out and then did the dance of shame to mock me. It was. Let's just say song and dance is not a welcome thing in the Deathwalk clan.
This is true.
But now that we're back at Strixhaven, I can finally stretch my tiny little arms and play.
I swear I'm not laughing at you, just the absolute image of you dancing in front of your family and then knives appearing is an image.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, I have Tavash. Apparently has quite an outlook on good and evil that I'd like to discuss, and Verelda. She's going to teach me how to kill a lot of things, specifically weaknesses on creatures. I'm very excited to hear about it.
Eddie, where's your child?
Here he is. He's Jerry's just up on Eddie's shoulders.
No.
Does he?
You notice that Eddie's actually looking a little bit polished. Like he's still covered in funk, but there's less funk now.
Eddie, did you get the tune-up? You are looking shiny, my guy.
I tried to get some of it off. Yeah.
It shows. You're looking downright sparkly, my friend.
Thanks.
And how's this wee one? And how's this little fella doing? And I'm going to reach a tiny hand up to see if I can pet him.
He lets you. He leans into it.
Oh, he's letting me pet him! I have been chosen. Oh, the kobolds are going to be so jealous. Oh, this gonna go. Oh, I'm going to practice with those kobolds so hard.
I see someone hasn't changed.
Nope.
So, you sit down, bowl of stew in hand and a drink, and Mina actually goes, right, I'll explain it to you, see if it can convince you. So, Mage Tower. Obviously, as you've seen before, it's a team of 2 students, about 5 or 6. Usually 5, but it can be easily played with less, but... knowing you guys, we'll see what happens, because I know there's 6 of you. Each of the team has a small mascot creature that kind of like they use. One of the magical mascots that you've seen about the place. They use one of those as just like a representation, sort of the home base placement on the map on the board, pretty much for everybody. At the start of the game, the 2 mascots are placed on very high towers at the opposite ends, and each team tries to steal the opposing mascot and transport it back. Doing so scores a point. 3 phases, 20 minutes each. The team that scores the most points by the end of the 3rd phase wins. Anything that could cause damage to participant, mascot, or spectator, or that would damage the field of play in any way is prohibited. So it's...
So no fighting.
Well, you say that. Questionable use of magic. Well, breaking this rule usually results in just straight up you're out of the game. That's the red card. Questionable use of magic can be called as a foul by a referee, though. Usually one of the teachers is a referee during the matches just to make sure. 3 fouls get you ejected as well. No substitutions, obviously, for those that have been ejected during a match.
Wait. So how do we get the mascot? Run, grab, pull it?
Any way you can think of.
Gravel.
But we can't use questionable magic.
Well, questionable uses of magic, like trying to teleport somebody like, halfway across the planet or something like that probably wouldn't be very, would be kind of frowned on, because that just takes them out of the game entirely. Stuff like that.
But could I tell a really funny joke and cause them to laugh?
Oh yeah, well, that'd be fine. Yeah,
Tight.
because enchantments, stuff like that, those would get used quite often. Although, obviously, depending on the difficulty of the team, expect some counter spells.
Indeed.
Me looking at all my spells and they're basically all damage dealing.
Don't worry, this isn't going to be the first thing you guys are doing. This is at the end of the year, the actual game.
Ah, okay.
So you might have a couple of levels to go before then.
Okay.
So this is prep. So, obviously, 2 teams will get chosen at the end, but obviously anyone can really register up. So, there has been other people about the place sort of talking up a team of who they want to join and stuff like that. So if you wanted to, even some of you wanted to team up with maybe other people and see if you wanted to do it, but yeah. There is actually a more academic reason to do it, though. Anyone that wins does actually get a commendation on their school record.
Oh.
Which would come into play down the line.
What could one use a commendation for? Could it say acquire coffee or coffee beans?
Well, no, it's more like if you fail a class, you're not going to get expelled straight away, stuff like that, because you've been seen to be in good stead with the school at that point. Also, it does actually cover half your tuition for the full year.
I would.
Alright, you lead with money! Of course we do it. Oh.
Do you not want the entire school singing your praises?
Well, I mean,
Is that not a... Let's be honest. That's what you would want more.
I mean, they can do both and throw money at me.
I mean, both is good. Both is very good. What do you agree with?
Throwing gold coins we're not making it rain, we're making hail.
So, effectively, money-wise, obviously they're paying half your tuition, and your tuition's covered by whatever various means is done. But you guys would each receive 400 gold if your team wins.
I buy so much stuff for that.
That's a lot of coffee.
That's so much coffee.
Yep.
Sorry. Sorry.
You become the Scarface of coffees.
It
High in supply.
Yep.
Sorry. It's been a long. They don't have as good as coffee outside of Strixhaven. Certainly not in Goblin Cave.
That's fair.
You have coffee in Goblin Caves?
No, we don't. That's why I wanted to. Get back here so I could get the good stuff, the good kush. You know.
Please do not share that with your family.
Yeah. Oh no, I told them about coffee. I feel like although I might have inspired them to try and raid some coffee trucks accidentally, maybe. Let's not worry about that now.
This is true.
Right now, let's just focus on what we need to do to win this thing.
Well, first things first, you need to sign up.
Do we need a team name?
Oh yeah, you need a team name.
Oh no.
Blackjack is just furiously scribbling on.
Oh, of course he is. That's it.
Team school.
It's just a little bit of steam coming off his he just takes the feather out of his hat and starts furiously scribbling onto the scrap parchment. Then when he runs out of the room, he grabs the napkin.
He's just like any piece of paper he can possibly find, he's writing on.
Oh no, that's stupid.
That's not even a name. That's a drawing.
Well, yes, that's going to be our victory dance. You know, you have to envision your success before you get
I'm not dancing that move. What is the floss anyway?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he would do
well,
that.
it's inspired after a cleaning technique that humans use to clean in between their teeth. You know.
There are more efficient ways to clean that area. And less vulgar.
Nothing to clean if you ain't got no teeth.
It's true.
What? How do you clean your teeth, Leo? How do you clean your teeth, Leo?
Claws. And brushes.
What if you poke yourself in the gums?
Then I bleed.
That seems terribly painful.
Which is why I got very good at it. That and the children usually.
Remind me never to shake your hands.
I mean, I wash them afterwards. Mostly.
Dear Lord. Get this man a prestidigitation cantrip stat.
It's gonna be like a toothbrush.
Same thing.
Where's Melodia when you need her?
Obviously, not here. So, in the spirit of like you guys coming up with a name, maybe taking a little longer, as it can do. Give me a D10, any one of you.
Oh, he looks a bit. First one to hit.
Well,
Eddie does it.
okay, Eddie does it. Go! 7.
Ooh. Okay. As you're sort of leaving the as you're leaving the bar, heading off to the biblioplex to get signed up for this, you actually notice a few littered trash cans out the back of the bar as you're walking past. Quite a bit knocked over. Doesn't seem to be any sign of vermin though.
I'm gonna go clean that up. That is unfortunately part of my job.
Who's raiding my stash? Honestly, it's not. Do you know how difficult it is to find a good place on campus to store your illegal coffee beans? I mean, your legally acquired coffee beans. Anyway.
Wait, oh god, that makes this worse.
Coffee beans are illegal.
Well, I'm still a goblin.
That's... They should be illegal to your cave. I don't
Yeah,
want to.
he's been banned by the school faculty from having it because he's too destructive when he has it.
Takes it home and just had like 500 goblins, like ADHD, high on caffeine.
Yes, actually, Eddie, you'll actually notice this. There seems to be like a big footprint nearby.
Hoot.
Like
Hoot.
a giant, like three-toed, sort of seems to be from a quadrupedal creature.
Oh. Do I have any idea what it is?
If you wish to make a nature check, you can.
Nature time.
It is a large-sized quadrupedal creature.
Oh.
That is all you can see from here.
I nearly killed my pumpkin. No. I knocked him over. That would have been really sad, actually.
I guess you'll start looking around. Is there any sign of this thing, or is it?
You just see like the footprints are kind of going away from the trash into what seems like a thicket of trees just some 40-50 feet away.
I'm just cleaning up them bins, you.
You lift them up. They are empty.
Oh.
There is literally no trash showing around them at all.
Oh, someone must have just emptied the bins then. Blackjack, your legal coffee stash is gone.
I swear vengeance. Yeah. Blackjack will start furiously looking around for any sign of what has taken the trash.
Give me a dex save first.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo!
Nice.
Okay, so like you kind of stumble into like an indent in the ground,
Oh, shit.
and then you realize. Do you remember that scene in like Jurassic Park when they're standing in the footprint?
Oh.
Well, you're small size, so that's what this is like.
How big is this footprint?
It's large. It's a large-sized quadrupedal creature, big enough.
Potential new pet.
Oh, God, no.
Blackjack fell over.
I did not fall over. I tumbled with style. Well, I'll just I'll do a wee flip out of it.
Yes. Landed it.
It landed it. What the hell is? Okay, Eddie, do you have any idea what this might be?
No. I'm afraid not.
Actually,
Can I
just
have a look?
in a second, I actually just remembered something. Eddie, reroll that.
No, that's medicine. Don't click that.
Nope. Okay. Eddie's memory banks have definitely filled him.
I clean forgot.
Anybody else wish to make a nature check for this?
I do.
And
I was just gonna pay attention to it now that Blackjack fell into it.
Nope.
Yeah, sure. Oh.
and
11.
you all do have a reroll on this one
Okay.
for reasons that will become apparent once you figure out what it is.
9.
If any of you figure out what it is, of course.
Nope.
No. Jesus Christ. We got to the first year of uni. Are we all still this stupid?
Dude, you ever like apply university to like real life?
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, you guys have no memory of what this could be, which will make it all the more amusing whenever you realize.
Oh shit! I know what this is.
The trash eating thing from the exam last year. I said.
It is. It is.
Is it?
I mean,
It has to be.
essentially.
That's fair.
I have no idea, but Blackjack has sworn vengeance upon it, and appears to have stolen it.
So, are you following the tracks then?
Well, yes, it's clearly not
Well,
really
yeah.
meant to be here, which probably makes it bad news.
I'm more curious about this myself.
I'm
So,
just going to tag along just because they're going.
as you start to walk towards the sort of the thicket area, who would be walking in front of the line at this point?
The tank, probably.
So yourself, Leovold. Give me a dex save.
Well, a moment there, Dex Steve. I get a +1. Fantastic. $13. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's the... No, it's not in frightened condition. No, that's me.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage
Ooh.
as a large bone hits you in the head.
Ow.
You and all of you at the same time hear in your head, You dare approach the throne of the Trash King!
Why'd you throw a femur at me, you fool?
You dare take the time? You stole my coffee!
What are we looking at?
Oh no, you can't see anything, you hear it in your head.
I'm gonna message back in whatever direction I think it's coming from. I will not rest until I recover my coffee, you son of a bitch!
The delicious bean juice!
I'll pop my shield on.
There. Is it gonna message back? Give me my beans!
They were delicious!
He did. He ate your beans.
You just see Blackjack just visibly distraught.
Single tear. Get back in there. We'll cry when we've avenged them.
So obviously, you're within at least some sort of range of it, and it knows you're here.
Alright, within bone range,
Can I look up into the trees and stuff to see if it's like looking down at us or something?
Yes, give me a perception check.
Because we all know it. Oh, I actually am good at these. Never mind. 23.
Yeah, it's not up there. You thought for a second, like, looking up, you thought you saw something moving up there, but it just was a bird, if anything, but, like, you don't really see many birds in the trees near this area for some reason. And, like, as you're there, like, you do smell, like, sewage of some description a wee bit.
Can I cast guidance upon myself to help also look? It's like a small prayer to find the fiend that threw a femur.
Find the fiend that threw the... That's a lot of F's.
Find the fiend that threw the femur. Oh shit, I just found it.
Who's is it Black Adam from Guardians of the Galaxy? Or who is it that speaks of always in singular? It's like, fool, you will fear the fiend that fights me. Like, he speaks like that, and they have to, like...
I cannot remember.
And do senses. Okay, so D20 and D4.
Asha's gonna, like, reach into her pockets and pull out, like,
Not
rubbish and receipts and, like, go, you want some rubbish?
Not 20, 22.
Nice. You do believe it is coming from up ahead. You would estimate it about 60, 70 feet. But it's kind of weird that you still can't physically see it about from here.
That's a hell of a throw.
You're making an assumption there.
That's fair.
The assumption is that it was aiming.
Oh.
So it's like, as you start walking towards it, you do notice, like, like bits of paper, like a banana skin, things like that being like flung about a wee bit.
Can I try and pick up the smell of my devoured or half-eaten coffee beans to try and find my way to this creature?
Once you get a bit closer, like you hear an almighty belch, and yes, you do smell coffee.
Do we just go off the beaten path into a forest to fight a trash king?
Kind of, yeah.
Sweet.
Love this game so much.
This guy smells like blackjack after a night out.
Hey, I don't smell that bad.
That's why I'm covering my nose. I think it's bad for you.
I'm close to the ground. I'm closer to him.
Okay, you make fun of the goblin like we're not already persecuted enough. Honestly. Look, honestly, why am I friends with you guys?
Hey, I know what that word means.
What, persecuted?
I do, and I know you. I know why you yourself are persecuted.
But I did well. That's damn. When did you get so biting with words? Want to join Silverquill?
Oh gods, no.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself. We have a jacuzzi.
Here they go. When'd you get so good at words? I had to do spelling lessons with my daughter. I learned a lot of words. I read a thesaurus.
Wait, you have a kid?
Yes.
No way. That's awesome.
Thank you. Trash King, though.
Trash King.
I was going to say we should probably concentrate.
Just fucking 20 monsters. Just casual.
Bit of paper.
Friends do get distracted.
Yes, this is exactly it.
Roast each other.
Trash King, get out here! You owe me 500 coffee beans!
And what you see is, you notice a quite large sort of hole in the ground. That you notice like a bit of a metal grate, like knocked up and like sort of to the side. And you see like a few like tentacles coming out of it, flinging things.
Does
Hello?
that look at all familiar to anyone?
Oh yeah, no, it does now.
Oh wait! Is that the thing? From the thing last year?
Here. Smells bad.
It smells delightful.
I think somebody should show you what a shower is.
Perish.
It's
the
not
thought.
before I show him what my fist is!
I can taste it.
So can I.
I'm basically swimming in this.
That bastards. I can smell it too. That bastard ate my coffee beans. You get
Now you're
Easy.
so you're now fighting a caffeinated Otuga. Temporary
Yeah.
haste effect.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you guys did an entire test on them.
Oh yeah, the real life skill as well. Yeah, I can do a test on it and have no idea what I'm on.
That's fair. Do you remember this now?
Yep.
Remember, I still can't remember what it was called, but yes.
Otuga.
Did you tell?
Oh, the answer is no, but that's in character, so.
Wait, what is the chat options in this?
Oh, no, it's okay. Just making sure that was set up correctly. Because it was not showing it, but, you know. Whoop. That is what the party is currently seeing the tentacles of.
Ortuga.
Captain Otuga. No. Who has somehow believes that he is the Trash King. And funnily enough, that is actually that part is actually written in the random encounter table.
Beautiful.
Wait, a trash king?
Yeah, the Otugu calls himself the Trash King.
Oh my god.
I think that's good. You should see the rest of them.
Oh my god, yes.
So,
I do remember it, and I said it was cute.
yes,
I just spelt it wrong, so nothing was coming up.
that is fair. It is a very strange spelling, as you would expect. This is actually about to die, so I will turn it off. I need to make sure I have to charge my tablet up next week. So,
This thing's, I was gonna say, this thing's like just in the ground itself, like in a hole where there's like tentacles out.
well, the tentacles seem to be going in and out, like throwing things out.
Oh.
But he does seem to be down there. But you do see, like, inside the hole is kind of like made of metal. The lining of it, at least. So,
Oh.
Metal, you say?
yeah.
And this thing is in the hole made of metal?
Yeah. Judging by the smell, you would assume it would be the sewer system. Filled with methane.
No fires. No, you will black up every single toilet in this place. Every cistern, every faucet.
That sounds funny.
Every single good point that you gained for the first year of school erased in one spell.
I'm not gonna have to just like torch drop, but
Oh no.
no.
Show me somebody that wouldn't be tempted, but dear lord, would that tank your reputation.
Who did this? Yeah, I can't even lie about it. I'm not even allowed to lie about it. I would rat you out.
So rude. And after all the religious education we went through.
Exactly. Religious education. They would ask me who did it, and I would not be allowed to lie. I'm like, oh yeah, it was a blackjack. He threw a torch in. Why? Well, it was either that or fight it. Work smart, not hard.
True. The blackjack's gonna turn to the rescue. So we're fighting this thing, right?
I mean,
Has it actually done anything wrong? Apart from be really smelly?
And it ate my coffee beans.
I don't
You
think
threw
it
your coffee away.
Yes, that's just an extra cupboard for goblins.
I don't think it understands the concept of property either.
Hey, once it's done with trash can, it's everybody's property. If they wanted it wouldn't be in the trash.
And now he has it, so it's everybody's.
No, the sacred rule is that you don't steal from another man's trash bag.
Ash is gonna walk up and look down into the hole. Can you come up so we can talk?
Yeah, you hear back in your voice at that point. Okay.
She's gonna reply with her mind. Okay.
And then he, like,
He's...
the tentacles, like, pull them up. And obviously, yeah,
So,
kind of, like, moves its head about like that. Whenever you do that, it's like,
Oh, that's cute. Hello.
hi.
oh,
Do you have a name? Because if you don't have a name, I'm gonna call you Smelly.
Trash King.
Smelly's better. I'm calling you Smelly.
I have
Smelly.
crown. He lifts one of his tentacles up and points to his head, and he does obviously have a small gold crown sitting on his head.
that is quite clutch.
For
Did you
you,
steal that crown like you stole my coffee?
it's not actually made of gold. For those of you who can probably guess what this is, it's like a Burger King crown.
Oh my god. That's really cute.
That's so cute.
So, what you doing there, buddy? You just eating trash?
Eating trash is my job. All trash is mine.
Your job?
Oh,
Trash disposal.
yeah, we definitely cannot kill this thing.
You do have to do it here?
Normally, people throw trash down hole. People forget for a few days.
Huh.
Getting hungry.
Yeah, not gonna lie, if I threw something down the ground and seen that thing lumbering towards me, I'd never throw anything away ever again. I'd become a hoarder.
Is eating rubbish good for you?
Yes.
It's not bad.
So wait, you actually work for the school?
Nice lady asked me to eat trash. I eat trash.
What did nice lady look like?
Lady.
Lady like
This is
I
me.
point to Asha, or lady like tall lady, like big lady.
It's like
Okay, so probably not a small folk person then. Okay.
this is me trying to roleplay a Kara level intelligence.
Do you remember what she looks like?
Wow.
Or
This thing
when?
does actually have the same intelligence score as Kara.
Oh my god.
It's a 6.
Okay. It just have like a lot of memory.
No.
It's probably also completely harmless as well.
But it doesn't look harmless, is the thing. It does have a large amount of teeth. But luckily it's keeping its mouth closed.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that if you throw like an apple core in blackjack, he's gone.
The thing does also have a charisma score of 6.
I mean, that's only 2 less than Eddie.
That is enough of a down, though.
How long does it take you to eat all this trash?
Not sure. Not long. Big mouth.
Ooh.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, you definitely only eat trash, correct?
It smells like it.
I just had a bone thrown. Yeah, that bone thrown at me. That was a quick question. Was that like a what kind of bone was that?
You're not sure. You didn't pick it up afterwards.
No, I just got smacked in the head with it.
It wasn't human.
Oh, that's okay. I was thinking like, well, this thing just got stripped.
Whatever in
Eddie
whole
is currently
trash.
trying to prevent Jerry from eating anything on the ground.
Very bright up here.
Yeah, it's quite. I mean, I don't think we need to harm this thing if it's sentient and there's no ill will.
Wait.
Yes.
There is one thing. Trash King. I propose a deal. I will supply you with any other trash you desire from this cafe. But you must leave any spare coffee grounds to me.
Not mixed in, okay.
Not mixed in, and I'll also throw in decaf.
Decaf.
It's still crunchy.
Okay.
It's like hard when you bite into.
You get the sort of feeling that maybe not obviously fully understanding what you're meaning, but he's like, as long as you get the feeling it's like more of a, as long as it's not mixed in, he's okay with that, because like he won't probably be able to tell the difference until too late.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell people empty trash more.
I'm gonna make you a sign.
Okay. He like crawls back into the hole and then like pulls the thing back over. It seems a bit dented and like there was a lock on the inside, but it seems to have been damaged.
He was nice.
It was. How did he get out?
He opened it.
Easily, I assume.
Says a beast. Huh.
Yeah.
It was quite strange. I'm gonna go pick up that bone.
I'm gonna ask Drazimir to help me make a poster to show people where to throw their rubbish.
Oh, could you also get him to make a poster to show people where they should throw their coffee?
You just put it, please leave outside Blackjack's room.
Exactly.
Dear Lord. You're
yourself.
You're technically making a fertilizer room.
That's trying to be the next Walter White.
Aww.
No, because like coffee grounds actually are pretty good fertilizer for plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, decaf, once it's used, just turns into slush.
It does.
It's awful.
But lots of nitrates in it at least, so good for good for plants.
Man will use a bit of like ice into it and make it a slushy.
Oh,
Yeah.
nasty.
Like, regular coffee grounds, once you used it, turn into a puck.
Yep.
And you can just tap it out and it'll fall out fine. Decaf, you turn it and it just dribbles, and you have to get the brush and sit there for 5 minutes wiping it out.
Yep. Luckily, I've not actually had to do that because I've never actually used a coffee machine, a proper one at least.
I'm a barista.
Yep. It's one of those things like I would actually like to learn more about coffee, but time and money.
Yes.
Because I do enjoy coffee. A lot.
It's not that involved, at least at my level.
Yeah.
Press a button, grind the coffee, put it in the machine. Press one button for espresso, the other one for ristretto.
Yeah.
Mix it with whatever to make a drink.
Mixed with water or milk.
Yep.
Still better than the Americans making tea. Put it in the microwave.
Disgusting.
That's hey, it's
That is
okay.
evil.
That's the better option of Americans making tea. There is the other version. Put into jug with ice water. Add lemon. Add copious amounts of sugar. Call it tea.
Tea.
I know. I've had fights over that. It's like no, that
My
isn't
wine
tea.
has bits in it.
How?
But no. It's got like sediment at the bottom. It's like
Cheap wine.
Yeah. It's the feet when they're squishing them.
really, really cheap wine.
Fair enough then. That makes sense. If it wasn't a Monday, I would be sitting here drinking cherry rum, but it's a Monday.
I was gonna say that one was actually it's a white day. They just put like a little bit of pink dye into it. We're like, here you go, Rosie.
It's not actually. It's only £5, but it actually tastes like a rosé. I bought like a £15 bottle of wine the other day to treat myself, and it just tasted like a Chardonnay, which I was sad about because I don't really like white wine.
I haven't drank wine in a long time.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think the last time it was like I ordered a one of those like wine they like source from individual winemakers and stuff like that.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, they have those for coffee too,
Ooh, nice.
which I would use more of, but I don't drink enough of it to keep up. So, you've defeated the Trash King, technically. You promised him more trash, and he was happy.
But he will leave coffee ground. But he will leave coffee grounds from the fire till.
As long as people do separate them, he'll leave be. You know, if somebody
like make him a little recycling thing.
yeah, it's like if you
I
start
will happily make him a little recycling bin.
if you do start like separating out your trash, yeah, it'll work out.
Tasha's gonna spend her like weekend getting her like arty friends together and making like a whole little area around his home where it's got like separated little piles for different types of trash and little path up to where he lives. Like, here lives King Smelly.
That's pretty
And
cool.
a can of Febreze hanging on a rope,
Just in case. Yeah.
just in case.
He is pleased by people like filtering out most of the non-edibles amongst his edibles. Let's just say, don't go in there though. Because going by the monster description of what that thing he has in there, you don't want to know.
Oh, I can taste it. No, I'm good.
Oh no. Do you think you can taste it? Let's just say the word carrion is used. Like, literally lives in a pile of it.
Oh, you're nasty.
And, like, the only thing that seems to pop out is, like, his eye stalk. Because he doesn't have eyes on the main body, it's on one of the tentacles.
Oh. Yeah. Man,
It's such a strange creature.
Yep.
That actually is actually telepathic.
I love it's like intelligence 6, but I can speak to you telepathically.
Yeah. So it's like, as long as you understand the language, you understand what it's trying to say to you.
It still gets me that this thing is the same intelligence as Kara.
I know! I know!
What? Kara, my sweet boy, my sweet girl. What?
Why do you think
God.
she ended up as a warlock?
Oh my god.
She didn't agree to anything. She didn't need anything in life. He just went sign here. She went okay.
She is going to be safe in the Underdark, though.
True.
Fighting them, their mind flares are going to be looking like, oh, not even worth it.
Man,
I get sick.
Man, I didn't want dollar ramen.
I mean, that is true. That is true. She can absolutely defeat a mind flayer by starving to death.
Meanwhile, Scratch running for the hills. Max
Sorry, Oracle.
We love you! And all 6 of your brain cells. I'm sorry. Okay, now we're done. Hell, hey, maybe that's where they're playing an artificial this time, you know? Make up for it.
You never know. God.
Exactly.
Next time. God, how long's it going to take for us to finish Beneath the Ironhill?
A long, long time.
And we've been playing for a while now.
Well, 6 months of the original campaign. Because there was around 25, 26 episodes.
Yeah, and then we've been playing. Oh god, we've been playing for almost 2 years now.
No, just a year and a half. No, last February we started Beneath the Iron Heel.
Oh wow.
That's
So-
crazy.
Yep.
It's tilted because we got together in like October.
Yes, because we started all the
yeah,
planning at that point, just to make sure everything was interesting at least.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, we spent 6 months in Beneath the Iron Heel. The next 6 months, the next few up to Christmas on the God, what do I call that? It's the space game.
Yes,
Oh, Into the Badlands. Yeah.
yes.
Which, oh, I forgot. I've watched a whole bunch of Star Trek. Next time that comes up, that's gonna be interesting. Because the recent Star Trek editions, oh boy. But let's not get into that yet.
Oh wow.
Oh, shit.
I had one of those like about a couple of hours before we came online. Needed it too. So, now that you've finished this Trash King, what do you want to do?
Are satisfied. I'll turn to the others and say, okay, so you guys got any good teammates?
Obviously, there's no entire rush on doing it for you guys. So if you just want to take your time and discuss it, come back next week.
Team trash.
It's
Well,
smelly on our
To
team.
say,
Yep.
Well,
we can do better than Trash King.
well, damn it, Leo.
If we can get like Smelly as our mascot.
Oh my.
Jerry somehow manages to look offended.
I mean,
No, like
It's okay, Jerry. We love you. No, you're nice and loyal, and you don't steal people's coffee. He cooked that again.
I mean, I didn't want to assume the Dragonback to be the mascot,
well,
especially with people like Grab and Run.
no, that type of mascot is more like the mascots that. Who has the mascot? One of you at least has it. The magic
I have
item.
it.
I have a cuddly one for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those.
How is that thing actually?
I'm pretty sure I gave mine away to somebody though, because the whole thing about it is when you carry it, you can't be frightened, and I can't be frightened anyway,
Yeah.
or something like that.
That is entirely what it is, though, yes.
Oh yes.
So, we will assume that you've signed up.
I don't have it.
Name-wise, we'll come back to that.
Yes.
Since we don't need to know that exactly. Obviously, there is going to be... You'll have to decide which 5 of you end up taking it, but that obviously can come down to deciding later on in case anything happens. Or in case somebody doesn't particularly want to do it or think they'd be useful.
Okay.
So we can leave that up to you guys for that. So you actually find Professor Sharpbeak, Mavinda Sharpbeak, who's one of the Silver Quill, one of the campus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the campus counselor and the Owl Silver Quill professor. One of the Owlin. We find near the Hall of the Oracles, sort of helping out. You see a lot of like fresher faced folk about the place in the first year uniforms, because obviously you guys have had a costume change technically at this point, because each of the colleges has their own variation of costume, of uniform and such, as well.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I need to give Blackjack a new. Yeah, I need to update Blackjack's avatar then. Oh, costume change.
So whenever you get registered in, the Professor Sharpbeak actually, you see her. It's like looks around. No, okay. Follow me. Just need to talk to you about something outside first, if you don't mind.
No.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So like corrals you outside and like off the path slightly, just not getting people's way. I'm actually kind of glad you found me. I'm obviously, as you're aware, I'm organising the event. We already had something go wrong. So like, we need to normally like at least once a year we tag each of the college mascots, that sort of the smaller versions of them, that kind of roam the grounds, because obviously we use them in the games itself. Could I ask a favor?
Oh.
Because obviously, yeah, if the deans find out that like some of the mascots didn't get catalogued, they're going to be a bit peeved. They're like, it's going to affect me a little bit too. I had actually brought all of the mascots together into sort of one of the islands in the Sedgemoor, which you guys you've been in there before, so you might be aware. But before I was able to catalogue them all, like at least half a dozen of them like managed to escape and disappear somehow. But like,
how can a mascot disappear?
Well, they're magical creatures.
Oh, right, like the actual. Okay. Oh.
You see them like you will see them usually going about different parts of the colleges at times. Like I heard some of the students like chatting about them causing a bit of commotion over in the Wildroot Hall. Which, yeah, hopefully you'll be able to. Let me see, actually. Oh, okay. So, like, Wildroot Hall is part of Witherbloom College's campus. With a name like that, it kind of gives it away, but I couldn't remember the name off the top. So, would you be able to help?
Sure.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been obviously having to stay here and looking after the first year students. It's not been much time to do that. She sort of like starts rifling through this bag over her shoulder.
So, any mimics attacking the first years yet, or?
Doesn't seem to be, which is good to hear at least.
Oh, depriving the first years of a crucial bit of their initiation. Honestly, this place is going downhill.
Sure, Mr. Blackjack. From what we witnessed last year, I thought you would have set that up yourself.
I have no idea what you're talking about. My shenanigans are harmless and well-meaning. Being that mimic is just hurtful and rude, so not really shenanigans at all. That is.
So like she finishes ruffling through her bag and like pulls out like a wee tied up sack. It seems to be filled with like small woven bands, each with like a number embroidered onto it. And obviously, each of them need to be tagged with one of these. Can't really do it with myself, obviously, with the starter classes and helping out with the first years here. I haven't had a chance to get out and find them. could you please head to Witherbloom's campus? Discreetly slip these on if you can. Obviously, yeah. If because they should already have them on, so people might get a bit suspicious otherwise. But if I'll just get them on. Yeah.
No issues, I'm sure.
Thank God.
Yeah, it should be.
Is something we are studying. Blackjack is not discreet.
I am incredibly discreet.
You are the limelight and star of your own show, my good sir.
And what a star I am.
It is true.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay. Yeah, I see your point.
No, don't worry. Me trying to be discreet. Clink, clink, clink.
Actually, I noticed something that could help with that. I could cast invisibility on any of you who, are good at stealth.
No, but an invisible giant armored man running towards you would be terrifying.
All you hear is clunk, 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 clunk,
Yeah.
clunk, clunk. Dong.
Where's it coming from?
I hear the train a coming.
Oh god, actually, that sounds kind of terrifying.
Also very discreet, says the 6.5 foot tall robot with a small dragon.
High five. Yeah. Clank.
Clank. Yep.
Well, we just have to get these items on the mascots, and the mascots are. Yeah, is the mascot a dragon? Is it a chimera?
It's like the 5 different mascots.
Look at the link I sent you.
Yeah.
One of them will be an inkling. One of them will be a elemental. I'll be honest, I don't really know what the other 2 are.
Yeah,
And fractals.
Yeah, I'm looking at where the
Cool,
blue one.
cool.
I
don't know why, but
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's my house. I don't want to touch it.
Which one?
Wait.
The blue one.
Wait, you mean Witherbloom's isn't a wheat bush? Well, those first years I thought are going to be very disappointing.
There's like an example of them.
Well, yeah. And then Lord holds is a spirit statue.
Which I believe is the one in the background there.
Yes. Oh yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me? That picture obviously only shows 3 of them, but that's what it shows as the examples.
Yeah, and the other one's just a little pet, which is a little animal thing.
Yeah. The Prismari one is, I think, for Magical Gathering referred to as a weird.
Inkling.
Who's Mary? No, they show elemental.
Yeah.
Oh god, Witherbloom's is horrifying.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Is that black thing the Witherbloom one? No?
Oh no.
No,
The
the
black
one that
one
you
is
sent
the
in the
thing.
picture
That's-
from this.
Oh, let's assume
Frog
that.
caterpillars.
Ah.
There you go. This is what the link I sent in shows it as.
I think they're like the baby ones.
Nice.
They just grow.
Yeah. I like that.
I think they're quite cute.
Eh. Oh.
I thought that until one of them bit me.
Oh, that link is... Some of the pictures in that freaking article are so much nicer than the ones in the book. Huh.
Yeah, that's why I really like this one, because I was using it as references for uniforms.
That's fair. I'm gonna do the same, actually.
Because it shows that it can be varied, but it shows the basic idea of them.
Yeah. Oh, yes, actually, the Silver Quill uniform is exactly as you would expect it to be, very black and white.
Mm.
Which
I
I
actually
think...
really like the Prismari uniforms as well.
Prismari uniforms are really cool looking.
Yeah.
The colours it mentions in there are the colours assigned to them in Magic the Gathering as well, so that kind of makes sense. Because that is exactly the colours I would have put for each of those. So yeah. Silver Quill's black white, which is like life and death in the Magic colours. Blue and red, oh boy. Blue and red are like practically opposites in how they act in that game. Blue's a lot of counter spells, a lot of like water elementals, flying creatures usually blue, stuff like that. And then red is boom, or goblins, or things that are angry and going to run at you, stuff like that.
Interesting.
Nice.
And then your Witherbloom is green-black, which is pretty much just like an evil-aligned druid sort of colours.
I picked a good house.
Oh, why? Which one did you choose?
Oh, I'm Witherbloom.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Pretty sure you
what?
originally said
I thought you were
Prismari.
Laurel.
No,
Yeah, I thought it was Prismari.
Because I'm pretty sure when I originally did the sheet, we had 3 sets of 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because on the even the stream layout, you have the same colours as Melodia.
my bad. So, for some reason, it's got me on Witherbloom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Prismari makes way more sense. It's just to me like,
That's alright. No, because, yeah, we had 2 in... Was it?
Lorehold,
Yeah, 2 in Lorehold, 2 in
Silverquill,
Silver
2 in
Quill, and 2
Prismari.
in Prismari.
No maths, no druids.
No math, no druids.
yep.
Prismari. Sweet. I need new deans or councillors.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, Quandrix is a green-blue, which is like we're going to experiment on new colours in Magic the Gathering. Yeah. But no, that makes sense. Yeah. So you guys go to the Witherbloom College, which is, as you would expect, very naturey. So it's on the outer grounds of the college campus, but it is one of their normally their safest areas. How does this work? So I will go first things first then. Time for a bit of change of scenery.
Wiltroot.
Wiltroot Hall, the outer gardens.
Yeah. Just heads up, I'm just going to give myself a quick lay on hands with the the bone to the face.
That's fair. So I'm just reading here because it's not been incredibly well described of what area you come into. But we'll make it easy. Obviously, we're going to zoom in for this one. Which means we need to make the tokens a little smaller because So you guys come up here, and obviously, yes, the other players who are not here, their characters will be there too, because it just makes life easier for next week. So you come to the trunk of an enormous dead tree, which rises roughly 100 feet into the air. Near the ground of it, the wide trunk has been hollowed out with doors, windows, and what seems to be a large sort of learning centre. Surrounding the tree is a wooden platform that overlooks the bog and walkways beyond, which is on the map there, that the bigger circle outside of the tree. So you guys walk into that. The area seems to be devoid of any people at this time of day. It is quite early on, and well, early in the day, this place doesn't get really used for lectures or such. It's usually people coming in a bit later.
I was going to say, immediately look for where the stoner's bit is. It's perfect for growing it.
Give me a perception check, actually, for that.
I'm looking for the stones.
Did he find the good kush?
Oh, my perception is not good. It's 14.
Cool. You actually find... You notice that from the stuff that's been there's a lot of class supplies and stuff like that have been stored in here. And you believe that you could actually... Don't do that. If you wanted to, you could collect some of the materials here, and you could probably get 3 herbalism kits or poisoners kits made out of these supplies. As well as up to either 3 vials of antitoxin and 2 potions of healing you find amongst them.
Ooh.
So you find some antitoxin and 2 potions of healing.
Who wants the potions of healing?
Eddie's a running tally of them in the bag. Because we do have a bag of holding now.
Oh, we do, actually.
Okay, give one to Eddie, and then I'll give one to Blackjack just because spread them out just in case.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, somebody did point out before, if I have it in my pocket and they grapple me and they squish it, and break the glass, and I cut myself with it, do I technically still get the healing? Because it is going into my system.
Yes.
Excellent.
Let's be honest. It is supposed to be ingested, but it might offset the cutting damage you've just taken from a glass bottle shattering.
I mean, is there somebody tries to stab me with the broken end of a bottle? And it's it's about even. Thank you. I actually feel a bit better.
Yep.
Yes.
So you guys are in Wiltroot Hall itself. Where do you want to go?
Well, let's find the mascots then.
We should ask if anybody has seen anything weird.
You haven't seen any people yet. So, Heartless.
Thorns. Search Ed.
So, obviously the hall part that you're in is a 40-foot high ceiling, but then to get this tree is huge.
Oh, it's me. I'm going to quickly get a herbalism kit and a poisoner's kit. Anybody want one?
You just need to make them up, so it's something that would be crafted later, or if you want to take the time now to do it.
I mean, no, might be nice to do later.
Oh, stuff that all in the bag. Into a sack or such. I don't know how much we have in the bag of holding, but I will forget half of what's in it.
True that.
Well, so far it's literally just healing potions and the sus notebook. So
What was the stuff notebook?
we found it in the bog at the end of last year.
Yeah.
It had like notes on whatever the evil plan with the black group was.
Yeah.
What was the group's evil plan again? Remember?
We're like bringing everything to life and
EBTB.
Chaos?
Oh, well, most of it was legible. The
Yeah.
rest alluded to experiments with life-draining magic and notes on what happened at the festival.
Yeah, pretty much just implicating that whoever did that did everything else.
Okay.
necromancy.
So, like, all the stuff
I love it.
all the stuff that happened to you guys last year was linked.
Screw this guy, we're gonna get him back. But, making my learning experiences more enjoyable and such, giving me adventures.
Giving you XP.
Yeah, schools aren't meant to be adventures, guys.
This is true.
Yes, which direction would you guys like to go? Does anybody see a mascot? A question I never thought I'd say.
This is true. That is not something you thought you were going to say.
No.
Oh, boo. So, you have plenty of options. Lots of places you can go. Let's tweak this up a wee bit.
I have to stay in the walkways.
With the
Do we?
blue.
Actually, no. This is better. Mostly because it fits more for the area. So, obviously, yes, you can open up the door. Each of those sort of wee areas, like around the side and everything, are obviously study areas and such as well.
I'm gonna go out the front door and have a look around outside.
No worries.
I'll follow.
Soon.
I have not. Okay.
So at this door?
1 second. Got to make sure everybody's tokens are set up correctly.
They are. Hell yeah.
Not everybody's were.
Right. Well, I mean, so if we go around here, we could see or hear or smell a mascot.
Wait, hold up. If we're in Witherbloom, we'd probably find the Witherbloom mascot. Asha, do you know what its tracks, or do you know if it leaves behind any tracks or a smell or aura of some kind? Maybe.
No. But I can look. I'm good at looking.
I'll give you a hand, sure.
Ash is gonna start walking around completely like folded, like horizontal, just staring at the ground.
Oh?
And she's just gonna be looking for little footprints or anything.
I'll give her a hand to give her advantage, sure.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
What kind of check? Perception just?
Or survival, whichever one you wish.
Definitely perception.
Yo!
Yay! That's 20!
Nice.
Not bad.
Sorry, so many screens. Where is it? You see kind of smaller tracks heading off to the south, along like close to the walkways. On the map, obviously, you can see the foliage stuff here. These are actually paths as well, but they're on a different level below you.
Oh.
Because obviously you guys are on the upper level with all the walkways that have been put out, that they're growing out from this raised platform.
There's little footprints. There's 4 of them.
Yep, they seem to be heading down to the south, like down this way.
Oh,
Okay,
Onwards.
hey.
let's go.
These two,
6 years to get over these.
I'm going to leave them there.
They're arguing about fashion or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we'll be behind.
Guess you're kind of following me, so I'll be in front.
As you get to about there, I'll need you to make another check. Just
Okay, I'll make another check. 19.
perfect. Yep, they are continuing south from here. They haven't like diverged off and went a different way.
This is the longest Asha has kept concentration on something in her life.
Mm-hmm.
We are impressed.
Do they continue on past the house, or do
Nope.
they go like?
Stop there. Let me see what that actually is. That hot part. So this small hut that you've come across is like it has a heavy thatched roof and a rickety door at the front of it, obviously where you guys are. It seems to swing open. It's obviously coming in from this side of it. It just pushes open. You see a very sparse interior. It has like a few wooden chairs and like a heavy table. With like an attached cabinet at one end, just to make up the furnishings at all.
Quick question: how many times can I channel divinity? This is once per day, is it?
It should show you how many ticks you have. Let me have a look on yourself. As a paladin, it may only be one at this point. So no, you guys get a lot less of them than one per short rest.
Alright, sweet. Ah,
Yeah.
wait, there it is. Sweet.
Yeah. Let me see. How many is it exactly? Channel Divinity. It doesn't. I don't know exactly how it goes up, but it does go up in levels. If you're a cleric, you would have a lot more uses of it. I think it's one per level, near enough. But no, for yourself, it's only the one. So, boop. Just what I've already said, but in box text, because box text. We do love it. Yeah, they wrote it down.
Oh. Well, the decorator is lovely, I suppose.
It's Witherbloom.
Yep. There is no decorator.
Yep. So, obviously this
Okay.
house, very small, and you guys just go in. There's no way to remove that off the top of it, so just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you want to check in the room?
I'm gonna start checking cabinets.
There only is one cabinet, but if you give me a wee perception check first there.
Under the table of the...
20.
Yeah, you notice the dust is there is a small layer of dust over some of the like floor and stuff in here. Like it's not been really well maintained, but you do notice like small footprints in amongst the dust heading up towards the cabinet.
I'm gonna tap on the door of the cabinet. Hello, are you in there?
You like you don't actually, it's not like a window cabinet or anything, but you do hear like you hear the sounds of eating on the other side.
I'm gonna very slowly open it so not to startle whatever's in there.
Nobody passes a band. We're gonna get ready for this.
Give me a stealth check.
Prepare for Ash's mistakes to catch up with her again.
Oh, jeez.
Ash just opens it and goes, hello!
You look in, and what you see is you do actually see the pest mascot sitting chewing on what looks to be some sort of weird stone.
Oh, you're so ugly.
Yeah,
Can
he's
I,
certainly a looker.
can I try and pick him up and cradle him like a little baby?
Oh, God.
Somebody get the poisonous kit sorted.
I'm going to give you inspiration. I'll just pull out my lute and just be like, hey, hey, college mascot, Ash is really the coolest, so it would be really nice for you to try not to bite her.
Wait, the good news is I can neutralize the poison that's in you, so you're sweet.
Okay.
I
You guys are
am
here just to help Ash or make it live. Just live through the college.
Make an athletics check.
Athletics.
Grappling is based off athletics.
You have a D6 inspiration.
This is true.
Okay. +3, so
Hey,
11.
Balls.
It's alright. Look what it rolled.
3.
A 3. So you pick it up. Taking 3 points of spiky damage because it is covered in spikes.
Oh, you're like a hedgehog. You hurt.
But it just looks at you like slightly
Wow.
confused.
Ow.
He's so cute. I take it back. You're not ugly.
It like
Shall we get this? Shall we get this boy tagged?
Yes.
you can make either a sleight of hand check or just a raw athletics check to put it on.
I will do sleight of hand. Ooh. Okay, it's just like a work. It's just like a work. It's not going to eat you. Probably. What's that?
Perfect.
Oh, yeah! Alright!
So you like walk over slowly while like it's it's getting petted and you just go whoop, and like you bag it and tag it.
That's... Good job, guys.
I'm imagining it's that like little brown one on the top right of the picture I sent, with the little blue splotches.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. I can definitely see that one.
No, you guys
I can
got it.
definitely see Ashley liking that one.
What was it chewing on?
A little rock.
Just gnawing on a little stone?
Yeah.
Yes, but it doesn't seem to be a normal stone. It's like it has a crack on it, but you kind of see like a sort of a luminescence coming in there a wee bit.
Ash is too busy rubbing this little thing's belly.
Could you give me an Arcana check with that? I know, but make it anyway.
No, it's more like just a... There's an image of like... Who's a good little... Oh, 19!
Ooh. So you're standing there holding this stone. You think you actually know what it is, and you think you know how to fix it with that roll. It's an Ion Stone of Awareness.
Oh, shit.
Oh! Those are good.
Yep, it's a wondrous item.
Nice.
That does require attunement. You cannot be surprised while this orbits your head.
Nice. Okay, who basically wants the alert feat of cannot be surprised. I can fix it and anybody can have it.
Who needs? Well, you spend a minute and you fix it.
Yep. Well,
Literally, what somebody's just seems to discarded it here because they couldn't be bothered. No, just you do have some magic in you. It may be divine, but it's still there. So you managed to use some of the stuff you were taught, put it together.
Beautiful. Who wants to never be surprised again? That sounded sinister.
I
I'll
also know.
I'll play you forward in boulder parchment cheers.
Oh, I'm good. I don't want it. Does any of you lot want it?
I know who should get it for that reason, but I'm not saying it out loud.
Well, actually, who gets the prize the most out of all of us?
Maybe, but no, we're good. That's funny surprises.
Who opens enough doors and gets surprised?
Blackjack's just gonna hand it over to Ash. Here, you learned this.
Surprises are the best part about birthday parties, so I don't want it. If I
Yes.
took it, that would be 2 characters with the alert feat. And it's kind of funny how much Ash gets into trouble.
This is true. That's fair.
Actually, Eddie, if Eddie's carrying our
Yeah,
the bag
protect
of
the
Olin,
baby.
That is very true. Eddie, you need to make sure you're an alert mother.
And we give it to the dragon.
Yes.
The dragon
That
lion
would be
stone.
good.
The dragon, unfortunately, cannot attune to an iron stone.
Damn.
That would be weird.
But yes, all yours, Eddie.
Thank you.
Useful little piece, that. So from here, you see that the next area, the closest area to check would be that clearing up to the northeast of where you currently are. But that would require, obviously, being as you are inside the building, there is a set of steps down onto the lower level from here. Each of those buildings on the map have a set of stairs for between the 2 levels.
Do I need to hold on to this little creature?
Nope. It's tagged.
I'm gonna put it back in the cupboard.
It looks for the rock.
Oh no!
Bro,
I just shut the doors.
we just picked it up, petted it, took away its favorite toy, and put a leash on it, and put it back on.
Wait! Should we not give it something in return for taking the rock? Hold up. Hey, do you want some coffee beans?
Yeah, I do.
You'll
That's kinda
don't
funny.
kill it.
I'm not going to kill it. It's Dickhead.
It looks confused.
Here, have a spare holy symbol of Bahamut.
Ang, 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 ang.
May he be with you and always inside of you.
Are you trying to indoctrinate the shrub?
The religious ones love the dumb ones.
That's
I've heard.
social commentary.
I am a paladin. I don't need to be smart.
This is true. So yes, it does indeed just any you leave a spare holy symbol and start chewing on it. It does not seem to be bothered anymore.
Bye bye, hedgehog.
So where do you wish to head next?
Where's closest from Witherpool?
Well, no, everything else is in this area, as far as you're aware.
Oh, okay. I mean, we could circle back around. We could circle back around to the main square, see if we can pick up anything else to trade. That's probably where most of them will pass through at this point.
Oh, how far off are the walkways down to the ground?
Give me a second just to double check. Only about 2 feet, actually.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So no, there's not even like a.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, if you see anything for like above it and looking down, with like dramatic jump off into the swamp. But no, yeah. Coming out, I guess we'll be looking around. We keep following the walkways, and we're bound to find some.
Blackjack can Blackjack make a wee check for any inkling signs, like maybe trails of ink left around, maybe some black trails, anything that.
Not on the. There isn't any on the walkway that you're on. But if you want to make me a perception check,
I was fucking after you. No, after you. No, after you.
So we accidentally put our tokens on top of each other, and we both kept trying to move so they weren't big. We kept doing it at the exact same time to the exact same place.
You need to play D&D.
this is it. Blackjack, you actually think you see a spot of ink down in this sort of area, but you don't see the inkling itself.
Nope.
But with that check, you also see like a movement in sort of a bush over in this sort of area.
I'm going to be like, guys, I think I see it. Okay. Can I try and like lower myself into this slowly?
It's not pure swamp. Like the area that you're in, I've put a wee thing in there. This is sort of spongy ground. It here is covered in moss, so it is easily traversable in comparison to any of the stuff in the brush. The brush is all difficult. The stuff in between these sorts of small areas is difficult terrain, but like the bit where you're on, not so much. It's easy enough.
Can I take out I don't know, one of my ink pots and just sort of be like, yeah, inkling, yeah, inkling, I've got some ink for ya.
Okay.
Shielded hammer at this point.
Oh,
No. I don't trust it. This is at this moment it just screams of he's gonna get eaten. I don't trust these mascots.
funny. The mascots aren't the problem this time.
No.
Oh, what the fuck is that? From the front, Jesus. Oh, thank God, they're much smaller. Holy shit.
It defaulted to huge. My apologies.
You made me... The body weight I just lost in anxiety, Paul. Jesus.
I was about to die a hero.
Right, everybody roll initiative. They get a surprise round.
That is so funny.
I cannot be surprised.
You haven't attuned to it yet.
Turn.
Bugger.
You need a short rest for attunement.
Oh, I forgot to click on my character token again.
That's okay.
Where?
19.
Oh, but I did. Oh, that's fine.
Hi in the chat, guys. Sorry, had
Oh,
different
God.
window open at the moment.
11.
I know.
So Asha is on
Okay.
a 7. Melodia is not here. Leovold is on a 19.
19.
And then we do a blip. And then we bring this over because so that everybody else can see our turn order. So, the first thing that's going to happen is this one here is going to require Asha, Leopold, and Blackjack all to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Even though I'm 2 feet above,
Yes.
not even matching with Leopold's height.
Yes.
Yep. 7.
Come on.
Fixed save.
Hmm?
17! Nice!
7.
Oh, ow. Oh, no.
Out of the 3 of us, I forgot to carry the 1.
This is true. So, you each take 7 points of acid damage. Except for, well, Leopold takes 7 points of acid damage. Asha
Yes.
and Blackjack take 3.
Woo! Dang.
As the first one goes, and then the second one goes, and you just have to do the same again.
Damn you.
17 again!
I have not learned my lesson. In fact, I'm...
Oh! Ow!
This time, Leopold takes 11 points of damage. Asha and Blackjack then take 5. As 2 ankegs jump out of the ground.
Nice. Let's see,
Which, art-wise, look like this.
Oh! Oh no! That's nasty.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, they're gonna die.
Well, they did attack you guys.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Leopold.
Yes. We're gonna go smack this thing.
We going swifty?
Go absolutely swifty on it. Well, I'll say that there. I did just get spat on pretty badly, so I'm there. Did I? Yeah, no, I am full in charge and one-handed swinging, shield up,
Of course.
taking on this one here.
Yeah. Give me that attack roll.
Plus 4 ton. There's that is a 14.
And a 14 does hit.
Thank you, God.
Hmm.
1d. Oh, smite.
Oh, yes. Why not?
Nice.
Yeah, no, good, I think. Okay, so that's 5 bludgeoning, and it has been a while since I've looked at the paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 2d8.
Mhm.
And there are many tabs open.
There are.
There.
Oh.
I'm radiant. Not great.
10 damage total.
That was total. And, yeah, that's,
Any bonus actions?
good for now.
No.
I'm good for now. There's not a huge amount I can do.
That's fair. Don't have any bonus action spells yet.
I know, I just shield of faith and that there, that's
Fair.
mainly it.
That's fair. Okay, so the one you've just hit decides to try to hit you back.
Sweet.
No, it don't. Don't
Oh, no.
silvery bard. I'm going to reach into my pocket and throw be like, the pocket sand!
You try to pocket sand an ant.
Yeah.
Wait, it's like...
So
yeah,
it must.
It wasn't hitting anyway.
yeah, I'm a 20 to hit.
It tries to bite you.
Sweet.
The other one is like,
Oh, no.
Oh, I should not have charged away from you.
and is going to try and
Oh.
bite Blackjack.
Oh, please don't.
And it misses you.
Ha ha! Get him. It's just like, woof. Yeah. Get blackjack, son.
Oh, don't make me give it advantage next turn.
Okay.
So next,
Oh,
it is indeed Blackjack.
Blackjack is going to look at this thing and be like, nope, bonus action disengage. And be like, quick question. Oh wait, no, I've already used my bonus action. Guys, well, that makes things simpler at least. I will look at this thing and point my lute and strum. I see fire, burning that tree down. Give me guiding bolts. Let's go.
Attack roll.
15. How we doing?
15 is a hit. Which one is that on?
I'll go for the one attacking Leovold right now.
So the one that's already been hit. Good.
Mhm.
Roll me damage. Ooh.
17.
nice.
Thank you. Ooh, got a 6 in there.
That is a nice roll. That's a good roll. And now anybody that attacks it has advantage.
Indeed it does. Including Leovold.
Yes. Asha.
Oh my, here.
I'm going to use Twin Spell,
Mhm.
and I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level on both Leovold and Jack.
Hey.
No.
Thank you.
You should both take 7 healing
Nice.
back. That's weird that I rolled the exact same thing both times.
It is a little, isn't it?
I mean, it totally makes sense.
It is lucky number 11.
Yeah, it's my turn.
That makes me. Did you take the what you call that feat?
Metamagic.
Sorcerer? Metamagic Adept.
Metamagic
Yeah.
Adept. So good.
It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good feat.
There is like so many interesting things you can do with that one.
Actually, bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word again at 1st level on Leovold.
I was
Cool.
gonna say, somebody just clipped that there, yo. Such a good feat.
People will clip whatever they wish to clip.
Okay, you take an additional 5 healing, Leo.
Thank you.
Safe.
My hair is regrowing.
From all the acid.
Yes.
Just need to double check if that took 3 spell slots.
2.
Nope, never mind.
You twinned, so it took 2.
No, because it actually is just... Yeah, it's just the same spell.
Yeah.
So it's 2 sorcery points, but only 1 spell slot.
Yep. So obviously, 1 second level spell slot, 1 first level spell slot.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Eddie is going to bonus action Hunter's Mark the left Ankheg,
That one. The injured
the
one.
one attacking Leo. Yep.
Okay.
And then he's going to draw his longbow and attack it.
You have advantage as well because
I
of
do.
the guiding bolt. Unfortunate.
What is
Oh god,
happening today?
Now, what is up with people
happens
rolling
to Eddie.
doubles?
All the time he gets combat.
But I've been rolling doubles today as well. It's weird.
Been a lot of doubles.
And Jerry's going to sort of fly over here to be a bit closer to everybody else.
Yeah.
Hilty.
Leovold.
Well, damn it, Josie. Got some pretty cool Marine can do, but it will be used for the next possible combat encounter. Yeah, I'm sticking in, focusing on this ant keg in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be eating another round swing.
Not with that one.
That's a miss. That is a miss indeed.
Advantage?
Is guiding bolt only the next attack, or?
Nope. For the next turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the next person that attacks them.
Oh. Is it?
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
Ethan,
Hmm?
what's your spell do? Is it anyone that
Oh.
attacks for the next round?
Let's see. Guiding bolts. Yeah. Anyone?
Next attack.
Yeah. Any target that attacks it has advantage. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. It's only the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn that has advantage.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. It's alright,
Aye.
Leovold. Neither of those would have hit.
Yeah. I was thinking like that's probably not going to hit that.
Mm.
Yeah. What are you bonus actioning?
There is nothing I can bonus action with.
Not going to bonus action Shield of Faith yourself?
Nah, I'm good.
Fair enough.
I've faith.
Yep.
Faith that I have more healing spells.
Let me see. No. Okay. Then they both attack you again.
Sweet.
Missing.
Yep.
Also missing.
Yep.
Blackjack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling
Uh,
you. Shield is good.
Blackjack is going to point at this one again, and once again start strumming on his flute. Ding, 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 flash. Ding.
Luckily, that got caught by the noise filter and only heard the start of it. I think you must have went too many octaves high.
It said no.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Love to see it.
18.
Fucking...
And it goes splat.
Yeah. So I'm gonna picture this here. Okay. My arm hurts.
Timber.
Oh, we are. I'm so gonna get one of his claws out.
Mm.
Like the cigar
Mandibles. Yeah,
Yes, they look like swords.
they do.
It does look kind of like sword, yeah.
If you wanted to turn it into one, you could probably turn it into a scimitar fairly easily.
Yes, I am sending that to my children. My child is it's learning the knife. It will learn the scimitar next.
Oh my god.
Dear Lord.
Yep.
Asha, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Bane.
Let's find out, was the ant keg born in the darkness?
Hey! So, minus D4 to all his future rolls.
Cool. It
Well,
wasn't.
to attack rolls and saving throws.
It is not banned, it has been banned.
It is. Get down to that hole, boy. You ain't climbing out of that.
That makes it Batman. Eddie.
He's gonna bonus action move his hunter's mark to the remaining ant keg,
Damn right.
and then attempt to shoot this one instead.
That's damage, though.
Oh, that is damage?
Is it?
Yeah.
That is
you
damage, yeah.
You rolled for damage.
D&D Beyond.
Did you do that last time? You did.
No!
You did
You
do
rolled
that
for
last time.
damage last time as well.
So you have two
Sorry,
it's
that's
alright.
what I don't use D&D Beyond for like 2 months.
Yeah, it does. So, it's alright. So, like, you may have hit the last one, but, you know, it died anyway. So, roll crit damage.
Yay!
We double roll, don't we?
Just if you click where it says longbow on.
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
20.
I said we roll twice. We don't double it. We.
Just roll it there. It'll roll it for you. Oh no, it doesn't. What? Okay.
I don't think it.
I think I also need to
registers.
roll Hunter's Mark as well.
Yeah, we'll just roll an additional d8 then. We'll add that on to the 8. Okay, so it's up to
And
12,
Hunter's
and then
is a
Hunter's Mark is.
D6.
Yep,
I think.
it is indeed.
Nice.
Oh, 18
8
points of damage.
Nice.
You hit it in an eye. It does not.
Oh, God, it's probably too late. Reaction. Can Jerry do his elemental?
Yes,
Yes.
it's an attack that's just happened, so there's no issue not to.
1d6 lightning. 2.
Woo!
Lightning damage, still lightning damage. Cool. Leopold.
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna win it for this boy. I want to swing that hammer onto where that, just where the arrow like got in the eye. Just try to like put that in.
Drive it in.
If you had a critted, that would have been exactly what you did. But no, you rolled you rolled a 16.
Yeah.
You hit.
I'm just like smashed in the neck or something. It's
It flailed about a bit too much for you to hit right where you wanted to.
nice. We have 5 bludgeoning, and I'm gonna save my smite. I only got like 3 spell slots on my.
Hold on to that for a little bit.
I'll hold on like a precious currency for now.
Yeah, its turn. It's angry.
Yeah, Jason.
It spits acid at you again. Make me a dex save.
Can I use cutting words to use one to subtract a d6 from its attack roll?
It doesn't make an attack roll.
This isn't an attack roll?
No, this is a saving throw.
Oh.
Myself included, yeah.
Oh, bone.
Who's in the? Who's
It's
having to make?
Only Leopold.
Oh.
4.
Oh, God.
There is no dodge and play it.
Oh, Jesus.
16 points of damage.
You doing okay, Julio?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm good.
Apologies,
I
but our cameras keep having issues. As per usual.
Group or not.
You are.
What? I might not be good for many things, but I'm good for
Taking a beat.
getting it in the face, apparently.
Oh, wait, hold up. I can use cutting words on a damage roll. So I will do that.
Subtracts what from it?
Cutting words. When a creature you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, you can expend a bardic inspiration roll a die and subtract that number.
Roll your bardic inspiration die then.
Forgot I could use it for damage rolls as well. Let's go. Oh, come on,
15 damage.
bastard! Come on.
Better already, guys.
Let's be honest, these things haven't hit with an attack roll yet, so I have to take it somehow.
To say you will take
Oh,
I have to do some damage.
Blackjack just throws a very, like, one of the small, like, kid-sized bandages. It's just like, here you go.
It's going to take me so long to clean this up.
Yep. So much acid.
Oh, so much acid.
It's like you're at a festival.
Guys, did you all see this? That plant mantis is huge.
Yeah, no,
just sit in the corner and just like twitch.
Bro. Bro.
Glad that's not me. I'll just say, alright, glad that's not me fighting this thing.
Blackjack, it's your turn.
Okay, is there any metal? wait, are the arrows that Ed shot into this creature still embedded in it?
Yes.
Its tips. The tips are metal, correct?
Yeah, that would be pretty standard.
I see where you're going with this.
And it's just like, Ed, you've given me an idea. Ding, 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 ding. When the ender tries to bite at you, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's heat metal. 2D. As this smooth bass line comes out, all the arrowheads just flare white hot as it starts to smoke.
And all you hear is a very guttural, very high pitched as the thing runs. Runs and jumps back into the hole that it dug out of.
You guys said I was dark.
I mean, you kind of are. That's done by a statement.
Did that entire fight like a cleric.
Yep.
Only helpful spells. Didn't do any damage.
I mean, I'm not judging. God, it's though.
I'm judging you.
Not yours. My god likes me.
This is fair. Wait, gods can like people?
Me. Yeah, my god tolerates me.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah.
My god probably doesn't know Asher exists, but...
I don't know if any gods like me. Probably not. Actually, Leo, does your god like me since we spread the word of religious education?
I have to go on a holy crusade at one point to make sure you don't get smoked.
Don't care about me.
I have to do penance on your behalf.
That doesn't surprise me.
You're so friendly, Leopold.
So, as it runs away, and the screaming seems to stop, Leopold, you see a small black creature come out from a bit of an underbrush nearby.
Does it look aggressive? Because if I see I've just been spat in the face 3 times. I see
It looks like a black ooze.
oh god, no, I'm back away from that thing.
Do we also see the black oozy creature?
You do as it comes out a bit more. It looks like this.
Oh, wait, no, that's not an ooze. That's one of our mascots. Hey, here, Inkling, and I'm going to I'm going to run over with a pot of ink. Yeah,
You say it's not an ooze. Its creature type is ooze.
Oh, really? I thought it was
Yeah.
not cool then. Okay. Oh, I had no idea.
It makes
Why
sense,
not?
let's be honest.
Are we still
I
in
mean, it
combat?
does make sense.
Or...
No.
Okay, I'm gonna run up, hug Leovold, and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you. You all have a lot more spell slots. That is mad.
11 healing.
Jesus. Nice.
Thank you. I am.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep my lay on hands because this place is filled with disease and such, and you lot seems to have, except for Eddie. You lot, the other two.
Eddie is immune.
Eddie is immune to disease,
Yeah.
and blackjack is a disease. So
Count what you already are.
So, Blackjack, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Wish me luck. Come on. 16?
Is enough to slip on tag number 2.
nice.
Nice!
Ooh, nothing but net. Let's go.
Can I rip off the 2 mandibles and the chitin?
Yeah, no issue.
Wait.
If you spend enough time, it's easy enough to do any of that. So,
Start hitting the head of the hammer until it comes out.
pretty much, knowing you, yeah.
That's really gross.
I'm going to make you a toy sword.
That's a toy sword? That's the size of my body.
We'll work on your upper body strength.
How big is your child?
Oh, she's only up to mid-thigh.
I only go up to your knee.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Blackjack, are we small?
No. We are not small. We are fun size.
My grandma heard somebody say that and she hit him.
We are bite-sized as many predators like.
Yeah.
You are the hors d'oeuvres.
I'm sorry, what did you call me?
You don't know what that word means.
Nope.
Hors d'oeuvres, more like the oh damn.
That's not what I was mishearing that on purpose as. And it drops.
Yes.
At least for blackjack, yes.
I have 3 wives, so I'm good.
Technically, you're
I'm
one too, then.
I am a lion.
Fair.
My pride.
That means you go home and you get told what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Also, Mufasa.
Yep.
That I'm going to have to restrain not saying that line to you at some point. Long live the king. Long live the king.
That's how I show us the throne.
That's true.
That's the sound of you being pushed into Smelly's living area.
Smelly as soon as now. Long live the king. Tentacles.
Oh my god.
I was going to say something else when I was finishing that sentence, and I decided to say living area would probably be better.
Yeah. Because meat pit sounds bad.
I was going to say hole, but...
That sounds worse, yeah.
His mouth. Toothy cavern. That is a horrific fate I wish upon nobody.
And
Why do you think I go to school so much?
this is true. And to make this easier, as it is 11:15, we'll actually stop it there. As we've just finished the third encounter, and we've got half of the mascots that are free in this area.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not half. Paul, do your math. 1/3.
Wait, how many mascots are there?
6.
Yep.
I got
We
blown
still
on.
have fractals, elementals, living statue things, and what's the last one?
No, there's only 5.
No, there is only
Right.
5 of them, but there are 6 here.
Oh,
So there's...
Oh.
okay.
Ah, okay, so we might just have multiples of
Yeah.
all of these. Okay. Yeah, okay,
Actually,
fair enough.
if
fair
we-
enough.
If we short rest now, Eddie can attune to your stone. The iron stem like floating around the head. It's so cool.
Yeah. They're actually really good, what do you call them? Very good items, like, especially for utility-wise.
Yeah, there's like ones who basically bump you up like a caster level, or
Not as much in 5th Ed, but, like, that's... every item seems to be a lot more, pull it back down a bit more. The highest ranking ones, like regeneration.
that's still pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Put that on the barbarian. So never die.
That's it. That's precisely what people do usually do. No, there is two of one kind of the mascots here, but this is pretty much just a like, you guys will be choosing from amongst these mascots afterwards as to which one is your mascot. So, yeah.
Does that have to be college specific, or can we choose any of them?
You guys can choose whatever you want.
We're not picking Hedgehog.
Asha automatically sad.
Why do I just get the image of Asher just being like, he's so cuddly, ow.
That's exactly what she would do.
It's tactical. It's harder for the other team to pick up.
Oh my god, yeah. Just make that the mascot. No one's gonna want to touch him. There you go.
You know what? Actually, in the Poisoners kit, we just do the tips of it. Nothing to like hurt, to paralyze.
Just enough to give him the shits.
Yeah. I have this really cool plant I found called a Gimpy plant. Put it on the ends of it.
What?
Oh, you're
No.
That's an actual.
What?
It's
He's so cute, though. Like,
Gimpy plant. It's the one where if you touch it, like, you just feel pain for the next 10
Yeah.
years of your life.
it's also called the suicide plant.
Yep. Oh, sorry, the unalive plant.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
That,
because yeah,
like, I need more of that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a World War story where
somebody used his toilet paper.
Oh no!
the handful, and all they heard was like a short screaming followed by a gunshot, and he's seen him as the handful of gimpy leaves. It makes you feel better. He was on the side of the axis.
Doesn't really make me feel better, but yeah, fair. I would still feel pain for any human having to go through that one.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Nasty. But yeah. We will be continuing. For those of you who don't know, QCon is coming back to a live event. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
In precisely the exact... I'm going to double check the exact here. So
I think it's in 3-4 weeks.
just under 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just under 5. So the 18th and 19th of June.
Hell yeah.
Obviously on Queen's campus, and specific locations are available on the website q-con.org.uk. And
Nice.
I'll be there. I will be running a game. It's not related to this one, but related to our first campaign, which we will be going back to in the summer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
It's gonna be good.
this isn't the prologue game I'm running either. You'll see where it slots in. It'll make more sense at the time.
That's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh god, did we create nukes?
No.
That'd be like
You-
a nice little way of spelling.
Nah, you already know probably what's going to happen. Or at least a few people did twig on to what's the more than likely solution to this one. Prince Ali, glorious he. Good old Jafar.
There.
If you haven't figured out who Jafar in that setting is, you haven't been paying attention.
You know it.
Damn right.
This is all your fault, Jafar.
And the,
So,
Mhm.
so, who's the Jasmine and Aladdin in this scenario then?
well, you wouldn't have met the Jasmine because you haven't met anybody that's related to the actual king. Aladdin, we'll see what happens. It could be Ollie for all we know.
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So down the potion of charisma and boom.
Yeah.
The fluent words.
Jafira's genie. And that one did not get heard. Nice.
Oh god, you're furious, the genie.
Does that make me Iago?
Oh my god, shit!
Oh man,
Oh my god!
that voice.
Oh, rest in peace, big man.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Gilbert.
Yep.
The man who could get away with saying anything.
Oh, gosh,
Oh,
you
it's
ever...
on his Twitter when I heard he died, which is so sad. But his last retweet was what?
Yeah. Yeah. Gilbert Gottfried, man.
Imagine dying and that being your last tweet.
It's Gilbert Gottfried.
This man done a dramatic reading of WAP.
Yep.
It is cursed.
Oh yeah. People from Final Fantasy XIV got him to like read out one of the villain's monologues.
Oh
So good.
God, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculously good. That a national treasure that man was.
Oh god, he is that.
But he has actually said some things where it's just been like, excuse me, what did he say? It's like, if anybody else said that, I would have thought they were being serious.
that voice though. You can get away, like you said, get away with saying it.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's Gilbert Gottfried, it's fine.
oh.
Or the fact that he trolled somebody playing Jeopardy once. Kept them stuck in like a loop of like the final question. And he was the only person who could answer it, and he kept on purposely answering wrong.
Good crafty bastard.
And it was a sort of convincing the person that he knew what he was talking about was like a specialty. That was one of the best bits I seen. Like it showed up as like Gilbert Gottfried's best bits. He's just like, "You idiot!" Anytime he picked his answer. Like, why would you believe me?
I
had seen on his Twitter page has been removed, so I guess his family also agreed that it was not a great tweet to end on.
Yeah. It happens. But, for everybody else on stream, we shall see you next week for more of this shenanigans and more chasing down of wayward magical creatures.
Yes.
Good night, all.
That'll be